Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to RSF1's Division 2, or F2. We're here for round number 6 of the season. It is Singapore Grand Prix under the lights of the Marina Bay Street Circuit. A very technical track, the longest race on the entire calendar in terms of race distance. So a lot of these people are in for the long haul. Let's hope we're not in for the long haul as well. So apologies for the delay. We've had a few issues with the Twitch app at the moment, but we are getting ourselves underway with Q1. 16 of us here, or 16 drivers, should I say. So one should be eliminated at least on time, unless anybody crashes, which thankfully nobody has yet. I am BHA Waiter now. Also used to be RSF1 Rubens. Yes, it's confusing. Yes, I keep changing my gamer tag as much as my underwear. I get it. But I didn't fancy the Rubens anymore. This is me now. So, yada yada. Laser Guns is on the streaming purposes of tonight. I'm just here as a backup Gocom. Tribal obviously stuck in yesterday. He's feeling it a bit rough tonight, so unfortunately he wasn't able to step in today. I have stepped in because I'm a good man, etc, etc. Anyway, Blazer's back, so...
And plus we love to hear you when you game waiter.
Also, hi, you can now take it from here.
Yes, thank you. So, yes, of course it is me on the stream, as Mr. Waiter said, that LL Blaze Guns, myself here, streaming it. We just saw Cornish invalidate his lap, so he is now on another run. Evo went 8th for the Scuderia team with a 1:37.5. Of course, most of these drivers are still kind of familiar. I mean, we did have a pre-season test around this track about, well, how long ago was it now?
I tended to forget them, to be honest, because they were interesting, shall we say that. The thing about those is, Blazer, it's a good thing you mention this. So people are kind of, as you say, it was a month and a bit ago since we did those. The problem with that was the cars felt different back then. They were a lot more faster, or realistically faster, apparently. So the cars are a bit different from obviously a couple of weeks ago when we had the update. So
yeah,
so we still got that. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's still in the mind, which is kind of good for these guys. Kind of have a little refresh, but also there as well. A little bit of a slipstream from the Astons, I'm seeing.
Yeah, giving them a little tow down this second straight.
Of all the tracks, I would never have thought slipstreaming would be here.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do for your team, I must say, and
oh, gee, sorry, Matty, in the AlphaTauri around the last corner, nearly binned it. What a massive slab in that last corner.
JJ Hudson around the final corner. It is a 36.4, third fastest in the Aston Martin. Right there, Todd starts his lap, and we also see Matty on another lap. Unity Hush is now on a lap, so starting his lap in the Alpine. Because I wasn't here last week, so I don't actually specifically remember what the results were.
I've got them up here for you. Of course, we had Abu Dhabi last week.
Yes.
It was an interesting one, very, very interesting one. Bear with me because I've had a lot happen since last week, so I can barely remember this race. But IGN Legends was the race winner last time out in the Alfa Romeo, picked up his first win of the season. But it's no surprise, especially to yourself, Blazer, that Muddy Biscuit was in second, the ever consistent one. There was even a moment actually in that race, Blazer, where Muddy dropped to like 9th or 10th in the race. This was about through, and I thought, oh no, he's not going to score, consistent points. He's still got second. So, yeah, he's still going strong. Yeah, still going strong. Unity Hush was on the podium in third place. Was Pigeon. Now Pigeon, his record is ridiculous, right? So he's had every place in the top 5 in the first 5 races. He's had a first, second, third, fourth, and a fifth, which means he's going to get a 6th now tonight on that.
Maybe, yeah.
The only thing is, he hasn't done it in order. He's done a first, second, fifth, third, fourth. So, yeah, but
it's still something.
Yeah, Pigeon and Muddy already are showing consistency that, because obviously we know Muddy is consistent, but of course Pigeon used to be in F1 on the last game last season, so
yeah,
it almost doesn't really come as a surprise that they're leading the way in the early going of this championship, but there's still a long way to go.
Yeah, definitely. There's still a long way to go. We're near the midway stages of the season, actually, aren't we?
What are we at? We're around 6, 9, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 3 more races and we're halfway in this 18 race season.
Yeah, it's gone pretty quick already. So, but it's been a load of great starts at the moment for F2, for the second division as well. All divisions, shall I say. Division 2 also really trying to up their tempo and trying to be a better division than Division 1, because I haven't seen anything that's been happening with Division 1, so I don't know how much great racing that's been happening there.
Of course, we had the F1 race last night, and it was pretty hectic actually, but it was won in dominant fashion by Easton. He pretty much led from start to finish. Oh, Unity! Pirouette keeps it out the wall. Oh, and then
nope.
Okay.
Then it hits the wall.
He crossed the line now and did a 36.9, so it's not bad considering.
Fastest, yeah.
Lucky boy though.
Rocket. It's just come. Oh, he went off the last corner. He went off at the last corner and got a double lap invalidation.
And that's next lap as well.
Yeah.
He's got 2 minutes 40, so he's got time, but that is not what you want.
No. He got a double lap invalidation, of course. That invalidated his out lap, of course. So it'll be this lap being invalidated, so he'll be able to do another lap after it, as long as he's got the fuel.
How many viewers have you got?
I got 15, it said.
A very quiet chat.
15 to 18. Yes, it is very quiet.
Say hi, people. Are we just talking to ourselves? Well, we're not, because people watch this on YouTube later, but live chat.
Legends invalidated. So, of course, we'll be racing. We can't. Well, I say we. I mean, I'm going to say you, Rubens. Rubens, waiter.
Whatever.
I mean, you are. Yeah, well, people wait. You will be racing Wednesday. I will not.
Oh.
Yes,
you're working
unfortunately.
Wednesday.
I mean, yeah. I mean, during preseason, I did have a kind of a good kind of race during the preseason. Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to race this Wednesday because of due to work. Thing of being in the cinema, working in the cinema. I'll be working on the midnight release of the new Bond film. So.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Right, Rocket has a minute 13 to go, and he's just started another lap now. But this is all pressure for him and Legends, to be honest, because we're eliminating one person, and we've got 4 people who haven't set a lap. They've got to get on with it.
And the other 2, Little Sparks and Matty, are on their laps, of course. I mean, even if they do, I mean, Evo, Shots, Too Drippy, Unity, Hush, they still could be in danger as well. It's all depending on how well the other 4 drivers' laps going to be. Hello, Connor Todd and Matty in the chat there.
And Mr. Blue Sky.
Mr. Blue Sky.
Now the thing is, with Rocket and Legends and Matty, and Little Sparks to be fair, but Matty, Legends and Rocket in particular, no offense to Little Sparks, sorry, like, Matty Legends and Rocket, they have the pace to be in Q2, sometimes in Q3. So
Yeah.
they're going to keep in their mind, don't go too quick. Go too quick, you're risking track limits, you're risking damage. So,
Yeah.
although saying that, Rocket is going purple sector 1 and sector 2, so just ignore me.
Little Sparks
Whatever.
managed to cross the line with 5 seconds to go.
It's going to be the first one. Currently, his teammates
Just,
in a solid third at the moment, Mr. Harrison.
yeah. Around the finals. Now he's got 2 corners to go, Musical Rocket. He needs to nail this. Good lap in. It's going to be a 36. It's a 36-1. That puts him up into 7th. That drops Legends into the drop zone. Just come around a few corners now.
Oh!
Oh, he hits the wall. That will cost him.
That should have caused some
That will
damage.
cost him. 37-1. Well, Short's 2 Drippies actually on a lap as well, so we've got to keep an eye out on the McLaren driver. Here comes Matty in the AlphaTauri.
It's Evo. They need to beat a 37.476 from Evo. Matty and Little Sparks. And Matty's gonna beat it. Yes, Matty beats it.
Yes. So it's all down to Little Sparks to knock out Evo in the Ferrari. It's just coming through under the grandstand section of the track. It's gonna be close, I'm gonna say here. Trying to find a corner. It's gonna be close.
Oh!
It was close.
8,000. Oh, Drippy.
Drippy lost it in the rear end and saw it in the background.
8,000. Sparks go through.
Oh,
And Evo goes out.
that was close already. That was just Q1.
Yow. I feel sorry for Evo because now he's got to wait. How long is it? About half an hour until he gets back in the car again?
Yeah, around about that, yeah. They're kind of told CW and Harrison are the top 3 in Q1. And our only elimination is the Ferrari driver of SLI Evo. Only just missing out from that time from Lil Sparks. Whoa. Now, Q2 where strategy is going to be coming into play for the race. These are going to be the tyres that they're going to start on. Oh, actually, to be fair, it does depend on the weather conditions as well, won't it? If it's going to rain in the race. Singapore is known to rain.
Right, to Q2.
Now on track. No, it's not Red Bull. Alpine of Unity Hush, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The Alpine driver.
I'm going to grab myself a drink.
Okay.
Because I wasn't able to get one earlier.
Yeah, no problem. Go right ahead. So, Unity Hush is the first driver out on track on a pair of soft tyres because he probably is not going to start there. And for some reason we see Harrison selecting West. Hopefully he doesn't go out on track with him. But as we watch here, give you guys the little standings for now. So we'll give you the constructors. So sitting in P10 will be the Red Bull team with 11 points, Ferrari 9th with 16, 8th is McLaren with 25, Aston Martin with 30 and 7th. Mercedes in 6th with 44, Alfa Romeo in 5th with 52. Then you've got the Williams in 4th with 65 points. Alpine in 3rd with 69 points. Haas in 2nd with 80 points. And at the moment, AlphaTauri are doing quite well with 116 points. We look at the driving standings for you guys. So it is Element Snow for some reason with 0 points, with Bang dead ahead with 0 points. Harrison and Mercedes with 1 point, Shorts to Drippy with 2 points, Stygian with 4 points for Ferrari. Then you got the 2 Red Bulls of Moronics with 6 and RSF1 Cornish in with 10. Then you have Stars for Alfa Romeo with 11, McLaren with 11, JJ Hudson with 12, SLR Evo with 12, Connor Todd with 18, Crazy Fish with 19 points for Crazy Fish, Matty with 23 points, CW with 28 points, Matty with 23 points. Then you got Musical Rocket with 43 points, IGN Legends with 49 points, UT Harsh with 69 points, Mr. Pigeon Munch with 80 points, and Muddy Biscuit leading the Drivers' Championship with 93 points. So we're on board with UT Harsh as he's going around the final corner just to very much slow down before crossing the line and setting at 143. Which we see as well IGN Legends with a 138. The Haas has looked like a validator, so he's going again. Muddy Biscuit validates this lap, so he's going around again. Crazy Fish sets the lap pace with the mediums at the moment with a 137. We go on board with the Aston Martin of JJ Hudson, who is on an outlap and about to start his lap on the medium pair of compounds. So taking it round turns 1 to 3 nicely there. Out into the left-hander on turn 4. Onto the power, opens the DRS, uses the slipstream from his teammate Connor Todd ahead of him. As now Connor Todd gets out of the way as we come into turn 5. Now, braking for turn 6, giving it nice and tidy. As we now go into turn 7. Lovely exit there, now down the still straight as we head into turn 8, the Singapore Sling. Now into 9, and the left king for 10, through the Anderson Bridge of 11, and then the tight hairpin of 12. Lovely stuff there now, down the next DRS straight goes JJ Hudson as we head into turns 13. Doing it nice and tidy now. With a little left king of 14, braking into 15, switching it to the left of 16. Now here comes the very tough part into 17, then you got 18, then you got 19 and 20 straight after. Onto the power, has got 2 more corners to go, turns 21 and 22. Now that lovely start,
nice.
137.1, and that is going to be the moment now, the new optimal pace with the medium tyres. So who can catch JJ Hudson with that? And it's Connor Todd, I say, got a double lap invalidation, so he has supported this lap.
I'm back.
Hello.
I have my tea.
Shots to Drippy is now on the lap of the mediums, just going through the Singapore Sling in the McLaren. Through the left kink. Keeping it nice and tidy through the hairpin.
Pretty sure CW is on the mediums as well. It's just obviously coming up on softs at the moment. Could be wrong.
It seems softs for me. Ooh, a little skirmish on the exit turn 3.
It's a bit better for
Mighty
Money
Biscuit.
Biscuit. 36s on the mediums.
Oh! That's CW out!
Oh no!
He lost you in the rear end of turn 4. You can see it right there as we go past with RSF1 Cornish. Head back to Muddy Biscuit. You'll see it to the right hand side. I saw something happen in the background as we were on board with Shorts to Drippy. No, Mega Centurion, I'm afraid. Sorry. Yeah, Mega Centurion. And I was wondering, there was a Williams going round, but I couldn't switch to him on time. But that was CW, and he's out in qualifying.
And that's a massive loss because didn't he top Q1? Did he top?
Yeah,
Did he top? He was even near.
No. He was second quickest.
Yeah, he has the pace, so it'd be very unfortunate of that. Harrison into second. Harrison's got pace tonight. I try not to sound too surprised. Sorry, he's had 2 finishes and both were 10th places. Sorry. But yeah, Harrison's showing Rocket where to go at the moment. Centurion up to 4th.
Okay, ain't come out yet.
Always leaves it late. I
Yeah.
never get there. Cornish up to 2nd on a 36.9. Cornish is looking for a good result here.
Hiccups. Oh, great. Yeah.
Both Cornish and Rocket are... Sorry. Both Cornish and Rocket are steadily getting into this championship. Both had decent results for the last 3 races. Rocket with 2 podiums behind him as well. Both of them didn't finish at all in the first 2 races, so they're gradually finding their feet.
Yeah, definitely. Here comes Connor Todd with a 36.5 in the lovely green Aston Martin.
Another guy who looks pretty quick.
Yeah, what do we have? We actually have an Aston Martin second in the game in this track as well.
Oh, this is the thing. This is the thing about Aston Martin. I don't know whether you know this. Wait, which team do you drive for?
I drive for Alpine.
Oh, Alpine. Okay. After last week's races, AlphaTauri had a 2-point lead, or did have a 2-point lead, shall I say. Going into this week's races, they had no representation in F1 last night at AlphaTauri. So I believe Aston Martin have taken the lead as it stands in current state of play, if you like, going into. And if Connor Todd and Hudson look on pace tonight, it puts pressure on Matty as well and Muddy Biscuit to kind of match him at this point.
Yeah, definitely. That will.
That's the people do care about overall constructors. I know only a few people do.
Yeah, I know. Definitely a few people will care about it, some people won't. That's how people are nowadays, aren't they? Obviously, Unity Harsh on the medium tyres in the final parts. Nice and tidy, he's got 2 more corners to go. And it's going to be a 37. Puts him into 7th place at the moment. Now here comes Crazy Fish. And now he goes ahead of Unity Harsh.
The second lap on the medium tyres as well. Which you can get away with, I think.
Yeah. So here comes Matty. Ooh, a little bit scrummage he was on the exit of the corner there, but he's going around the final 2 corners now. Loses the rear end! Oh!
How's that car still alive?
Yeah, it somehow survived.
37.3 as well, which is hey Matty, you need break the red diffuser while you're at it.
On board with Legends.
I see Matty's done enough. He's 9th at the moment, but I think he's in trouble because he's got 2 minutes 10-ish. I can't tell because of the other flag. He's got 2 minutes 10-ish. He's going to be... I don't think he's going to make it back round in time. Oh, no, he's definitely not. So he's in danger.
Definitely. Yeah. Stay on board with RGN Legends. Staying in P10 with a 138.4 that he set on the soft tyres. Nice slow bank of that. So let's see what he can do on the mediums. Going through the Singapore sling, through the little right king, the left king, through the Anderson Bridge, then into the hairpin where no one dares to try overtake unless you're Felipe Massa. Nice and tidy. 9.5 tenths up in the middle sector there. Apparently gone purple.
Iron Pigeon goes second. Mr. Pigeon second, yeah.
Yep, Catch Up Pigeon is on the pace at the moment.
It's now for Towery going slow. It must be Matty trying to stay out of the way of everyone. He is now currently 10.
Here comes Legends. Legends with a 36-2. And now Unity Heart is under threat of being eliminated with 1 minute to go here.
Rock is about to finish his lap. He's got 50 seconds to go, so he can go again. That's looking pretty... 37-0.
Harrison's out on soft tyres.
That's the one thing already I'm getting from this week.
Yeah. Now Unity Hush really has to move it. He's got 30 seconds to start his next lap or he's out. Oh, so we got a McLaren spinning there. That is so too drippy. I just realised.
Someone's just jumped up and yeah, it was Drippy who must have spun his line.
Yeah.
Got it into the top 10.
Unity Hush doesn't have time. 8 seconds.
Hush is out. Matty's out. Fish is out. It's just Little Sparks.
Yeah.
Once again. This is what Q1. He was the last person to cross the line to see if he can get through, and now he's doing it again in Q2.
Yeah. Think about putting the pressure on yourself.
Legends with a 36-2. Jesus. This is between Little Sparks and Mega Centurion. 37-1 that he needs to beat.
Yep.
Nice, the end of the grandstand. The final sector, all these tricky corners here. Close running to the wall, into the final 2 corners, fling the car in. Is he going to do it again? No! Very close though.
Yeah.
So Centurion goes through just in the end. Fish, Sparks, Hush, Matty and CW all out in Q2.
Yeah.
I don't think Harrison finished his lap on softs. He was just making sure that he goes through on them. But everyone, I think, should have qualified on mediums there in the top 10.
He did qualify on the mediums. Harrison did. By the look of it, could be we're looking at a dry with these times, and then saying that's on the medium tyres. But the question is it going to rain later on in the race? As we just wait for JJ Hudson to retire.
Apparently Hudson's going to wait the whole 30 seconds. Or not. Okay. Thank you, Hudson. You were listening.
But when you think about it, if there were cars out on track who qualified at the top 10, making it into Q3, that'll put some wear on their tyres as well.
That close to midfield.
Yeah. So Legends, Connor Todd, pretty much top 3, and out in Q2 is Crazy Fish in the Williams, Lil Sparks in the Red Bull in 12th, Newty Harsh in 13th for Alpine, AlphaTauri's Matty in 14th, and CW, who spun it at the exit at turn 4 and crashing out, will start on P15 for Williams. Yeah, that mid-pack is very close.
Exactly what you want around a Tristy street circuit.
Yeah. Talking about twisty tracks, I mean, next season, and Portsmouth will be added to the calendar. That's going to be an interesting one. Also, Imola. They're going to be some very interesting tracks, and maybe if next season doesn't start up, depends how quick these seasons go. That higher track in Saudi Arabia, that is definitely going to be an interesting one.
Well, because with Jeddah, apparently it's coming out around November.
December, yeah.
November, December. We finish this season on November, December, and then we do a full season, which Jeddah is towards the end, so it gives the Jeddah more time to be implemented into the game, if it's not already.
Yeah.
You know, just Rocket is doing the usual tactic of Q3. Just follow someone.
Yeah, he's following close behind Connor Todd. Hey, I now can't wait for... To be fair, I actually can't wait for next season.
Me too.
Not just like not just next season in the game, but next season Formula 1 as well. Like in real life. I mean, if you haven't heard, in May 8th, it is the... They have confirmed the date for it. It is the Miami Grand Prix in May. Next year.
Is that the opener?
I don't know, but apparently
May seems early.
May, yeah. So
I know they got to fit in 20 many odd races it is, but that seems early. That seems Miami's like very early on. Like very early on.
Maybe it's going to replace. It could possibly replace Australia if it's not back next season.
Well, no, Australia's put to the end of the season, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So rain. I ain't even seen next season in real life, so.
I don't think it's been announced yet next season's calendar.
No, they've just said that all Miami's in May.
Yeah. I'll definitely try have a look for it. That's what I definitely remember. Just gotta go past Williams from Sunday's race.
You free on the way?
I'll do that. Yep, Q3 underway, and it's Connor Todd will be the first driver to set a lap.
Interestingly, Musical Rocket, who is right behind him, is a 10th up on him.
Following very close.
Oh, no,
oh,
he's spun it!
Oh.
Rocket has spun it. Who's watching Connor Todd too closely?
Matthew in the chat saying Miami's most likely going to be Miami, then Canada apparently.
Oh yeah, because it's obviously they used to have America and then Canada when America was on the calendar.
Yeah. Ooh.
Although you still got. Oh no.
Rear left hit the back, hit the wall ever so slightly.
Must have been damaged. Those last few corners are a heck of a load of understeer. He's at a 36.1, and I know he can hit a 35, so...
Yeah. Muddy Biscuit 36.5.
36.3 Centurion. Hudson.
Here comes Hudson, invalid. Pigeons on an outlet. Shots too drippy. It's an extra cut. Never getting round the final corners.
Oh, he's backed out of it.
Yeah, he has. Go on board with Harrison then. Around the final few corners. Last 2 corners to go for Harrison. That will put him second with a 36.
On Harrison.
Oh, it looks like Mr. Pitchman's got a little slipstream down it straight from RG and Legends. By the looks of things as well.
I think Rock is going to be next on his second lap.
Ah, there you go. Found it.
Hmm?
It says that the new Miami Grand Prix has been announced with the race set to take place on May 6th to May 8th of 2022.
Again, that seems early.
Yeah.
By the way, it's inaugural.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Rocket with a 36.4. Sneaks ahead of Money.
Just coming around the final corners now. It's going to be 36.4 from Jin.
Interesting for Muddy Biscuit now, slipped down to 6th at the moment.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have Cornish next.
It will be Cornish.
Few wobbles here and there, but looks a decent lap so far in this last sector. Under 2 corners, in the car in, hope it sticks, and it's a 36.2! Second.
Great lap there.
We have seen 35s before, in particular from Legends, who is on a lap now going across Henderson Bridge. Always thought that bridge went over water, apparently it doesn't.
I don't know.
Almighty middle sector, 1 of 3.2. I think that was a good couple of tenths ahead of what Cornish did in the middle sector, and Cornish is on the front row.
Careful, he's got the Mercedes of Musical Rocket ahead of him just then.
It's 3 tenths up on his first sector, but a tenth down in the middle. What about the last? It's going to do it.
35.6. Great lap there from Legends.
Found 3 tenths on Connor in the last sector alone. That's what got it. There we go. That's the benchmark. That's what people are going to have to hit. And interesting timing from Legends, because he's not going to have a lot of time to get on a new set of tires and get around again.
Yeah. Got 3 minutes.
Oh, fantastic.
What? Don't tell me Brighton 1-0 down.
Yes.
Oh no.
A Sahar penalty right on the stroke of half time.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want to worry now because you want Brighton to win that, because Brighton's got a chance to go on top of the table, don't they?
Yeah, thank you for mentioning
win.
that. Right, so we've got Drippy and Muddy on Outlast. This is a big lap for Muddy. He's currently 8th at the moment. Won't take him a lot actually to get in like top 5 or solid top 5. Good 3 tenths, but needs to find that improvement.
Yeah. On board with Shorts to Drippy. Do you want to take us on board with him?
Alright then, as he heads down into turn 1, you can sort of extend turn 1 if you want, as you enter to make it a little more easier. With the exit of turn 4 down into turn 5, going to be very, very tricky with this corner, because it's very bumpy. As you can see, midway through the corner, got a bit of a slide. Then onto the main, kind of the back straight here. 90-degree left-handed, got to be careful with the inside and outside curve to keep it valid. Tight right-hander, and then this corner here, this left-hander, you don't want to hit the curve on the left-hand side. There's a wall that sticks out on the right. All right, so far into the Singapore sling, which isn't a sling anymore. Right, left, over the bridge. So do I. So do I. This is the hairpin again. You don't want to run too fast to that wall, but you want to get close to it if you want to get a quick time. 103.5 little sector. A few tenths down from Legends, but this could still be front row. Into the final sector now, into PK corner. Which again, a wall sticks out on the right hand side, got to be careful. Again, underneath the grandstand, and then into another right-left. And then into the final 2 corners again, turn the car in, hope it sticks. And don't crash into the 26.5, 1/1000th ahead of Muddy. Puts him 8th, and that's probably where he will stay or drop.
Well, he's now on his side, so here we go. Let's see what Muddy can do. I think he's going to see what he did in the middle sector.
Only 2 tenths up, which would put him 6th. We'll find a bit more.
Big final last couple of corners for Muddy.
6th it is.
And it's only 6 fastest at the moment. Let's see who's nearly finished their lap.
Oh, Pigeon crosses the line with a second to go.
Pigeon, that was close. Connor Todd then will be the first driver to set a lap. RGN Legends has retired, so he hasn't bothered to come back out. He thinks that's enough for pole.
One has found a 10th in the first sector, see where his middle belt is. Guys, slightly down in personal best, he's only finding a 10th so far.
You need to find a big time in this final sector.
Cornish has found 4 tenths in the middle sector on his personal best. He's on 5.
So here comes Scott. Round the final 2 corners. 35.7.
Oh, big last sector,
Stays
not
second.
enough. Hudson
What
third.
about Cornish? Cornish stays 4th.
Harrison is next. Currently 5th.
What can the Mercedes do?
Oh,
Goes
sneaks
fourth,
ahead of
gets
Cornish.
Got the avatar in Muddy. He aborted his lap. He's into the pits.
Doing invalid.
Invalidated.
Rocket just cuts the last corner and
Rocket.
completely bends it.
He invalidated his lap. What about Pigeon? Goes 4th.
And Drippy is out with no front wing.
Yeah. So there you have it. It is Origin Legends will be starting in pole position with Alfa Romeo. Then you got the 2 Aston Martins in 2nd and 3rd of Connor Todd and JJ Hudson. The pain in the ass Haas car of Mr. Pigeon Munch in 4th. The Mercedes of Harrison in 5th. Red Bulls from Cornish. the Red Bulls RSF1 corners in 6th. Mega Centurion in 7th for McLaren. Muddy Biscuit will start in P8 for AlphaTauri. Musical Rocket in P9 for the other Mercedes car, and then Shorts to Drippy starting in P10 in McLaren. Now that was it. Look at the gap between the top 3.
Half a tenth covering the top 3, 3/10 covering the top 6 at a track which has 23 corners. That is really, really competitive.
Yeah.
The thing as well. See, obviously, Legends thought he'd done enough. Connor nearly got him, but then Hudson nearly got him as well.
Yeah. But it was just enough. So it looks like clear dark skies at the moment here in Singapore. Evening, Gemma. So we look at the race director. Oh God. Looks like everybody outside the top 10 wants to start on the hard tyres.
Yep, it's a carbon copy of F1 last night, because that's exactly what F1 did. Everyone in the top 10 was on mediums, and everyone outside started on hards. It seems to be the thing to go. I mean, no one seems to be hinting they're going to try to stop, using just the softs and the mediums. The thing is with the softs is they're only useful
for a few laps.
Yeah, they're useful for qualifying in Q3. Qualifying in Q3. And
Q1.
Yeah. Yeah, and if there's like a really, really, really late safety car for like 4 laps, because that's the thing with the softs, they are stupidly quick compared to say worn mediums, especially worn hards. Like 2-3 seconds a lap, and we're not even joking when I say that. But you only get that pace for 3-4 laps. And then it just ebbs away, and then by the time you're 7 laps on them, they're gone.
Yeah,
maybe still faster, but then they're gone. So
looks like their tyre strategies has changed again. It's like Little Sparks, CW and Evo looks like mediums. UTR's just gone. Oh, he went from softs, but it's gone to hards now. So if you're Jarv, right, and you're talking to Lando, you would literally say you got one Alpine and AlphaTauri with hard-ons, and then the rest on mediums.
yeah, they've now only got Unity Hush on the hards actually.
Yeah, so it looks like Unity Hush is the only driver at the moment who's got the hard compounds.
See, the thing is, if you're outside the top 10, and if, as I said, if it seems, dry, normal race, it seems, medium to hard or hard medium, you'd think if you're outside the top 10, it seems a sure bet to go on the hard tyres. Let's do the alternative. Pick off any positions you want, or can. It's just going to be Unity.
Ah.
Hmm.
Formation up is underway.
Want me to take it through?
Yep. Would you like to take us through it, please?
Okay. Yeah, she's the only one on the hard tyres. Interesting. Alright, so at the back is lone Ferrari of SLR Evo in 16th. 15th is Toxic, or used to be Toxic CW, now this C6 in the Williams. Was quick in Q1, crashed out in Q2. What's his race pace like? He's got a lot of work to do from 15th. does Matty in 14th. I think he's a little bit out of position as well, as is Unity Hush, starting 13th on the hards in the Alpine. 12th is Little Sparks in the Red Bull, scraped through the Q2 on a last lap, nearly did it at the end of Q2 to get to Q3, narrowly missed out. He is 12th. Crazy Fish in 11th. He's the first of those starting on fresh tyres, narrowly missed out on Q3, but could be relatively happy starting there, as I said, on the fresh tyres. Then into the top 10, all of these on the used tyres, of course. Shots too drippy, 10th in the McLaren, 9th is Musical Rocket in the Mercedes, 8th is Muddy Biscuit. I haven't even gone through championship points at the moment, but I believe he is. Oh, you did? Championship leader Muddy Biscuit?
Yes.
Yes, cool. Finds himself 8th place. A little bit lower than usual, but we know what he's like. Stay out of trouble. In 7th in the second McLaren. 6th is Cornish in the Red Bull. Harrison 5th, his best qualifying by quite a bit so far this season. Can he get rid of his bad luck, score some decent points? Mr. Pigeon Munch is several positions ahead of his very early title rival Muddy Biscuit in 4th. Then he got to Aston and Connor Todd, but beating them all, IGN Legends in the lone Romeo. Notice that we have a Romeo at the top and a Ferrari at the back. Interesting. He takes the pole. Can he take back-to-back victories? Obviously last time's race winner.
Let's see what he'll do then. We wait for the final car to line up on the grid. Just that Ferrari. Just now lined up. So here we go. We got 3, 4. We have 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go. Looks like it's a good start from Legends there. He's got a clear getaway as he leads the field into turn 1. Connor Todd looks like he stayed in position. And Mr. Pigeon Munch as well, he's gained the position. JJ Hudson up into 3rd place at the start. So Hudson didn't get a good get. Looks like a couple more position changes behind between Mexican Centurion and Harrison. P6 is now the McLaren is now ahead. The car's wobbling around behind. Looks like we've got side on side battles here. We've got yellow flags, but we don't know where. That's RSF Cornish. Looks like he had a spin or there was contact for the red. See the McLaren and Mercedes and the Williams for Short Street Drippy and CW was going a bit side by side, but no longer. CW stays ahead and it's a horrific start for RSF Cornish already.
I was keeping an eye on the back place, and I don't think there was any contact with Cornish. Just spun round on the curb, and he's just, as you said, had a horrible start. Drippy's dropping back for some reason. He's giving positions up. CW from 15th is up to 10th already.
5 positions gained already for CW, so that's a great start. Now Short Street Drippy drops to the back. That he must have some damage if he's doing all this. That's been happening for Short Street Drippy. He must have some floor damage. Can't think of any other problem.
It wouldn't be floor damage because we don't have that. But he's in the pits anyway, damage of some kind.
Can't see damage on the wings. I wonder what happened. And we just saw the 2 Williams as well. They'll switch positions. CW is now ahead of his teammate Crazy Fish.
It's absolutely flying. I was actually aboard of him, not deliberately, just to keep an eye on the back, and his start was just, he just flew out as he still. As Little Sparks is having a go at Unity for 11th. Remember, Unity is on those hards. This is going to be a struggle. Sparks is into 11th, and Cornish and Drippy pitted on the end of the first lap.
Yeah. Legends definitely had a terrific start. He's already gained 2 seconds to Connor Todd.
Wheaton last night, he's got a gap. Can he extend it and keep ahead? The problem with Connor is that he's got Pigeon right off his gearbox. And
He wants to get past. Yeah, at this moment, I think as soon as pretty much could get past Connor, the quicker he could catch up to Legend at this rate. Grandstand section we go.
There was some potential damage for Muddy Biscuit. A little bit of contact with Rocket for the turn 4 in the first lap. Potential, but I don't think he's got. I don't think he's got it. Might have got away with it.
But CW sets the fastest lap now, as he's all over the back of Muddy Biscuit. We also see Muddy Biscuit all over the back of Musical Rocket as we go through turn 3. CW picks up a 3-second time penalty now for multiple warnings for track extensions. And this is all very close behind
Pigeon's got to run for second, sorry.
He's going for it, brakes later down the inside. Goes a little deep, but he stays ahead of the Aston Martin on the exit, and now pretty much is ahead. So can pretty much Conator got a little bit skirmish on the exit, turn 5 there. He's going to let his teammate through. Going to try hold off Mega Centurion.
Something happened to Rocket off my camera anyway. A little bit shuffled or a move ahead, but he's been passed by Muddy and both Williams.
Definitely same. Musical Rocket. I don't understand what could possibly be it. Might have got damaged or might not, or he just got on the exit one of the corners. Drippy and Cornish are so far behind them. This pack, they need that safety car to come out.
Wow, it's a long race as I mentioned.
Yeah.
Anything can happen at all. Look at Centurion's got a huge run on Connor.
Yeah. Connor is definitely struggling here. He is struggling to keep up to his teammate.
And there's something wrong.
Yeah, I think it might be damage to Aston Martin somewhere. He's pulling back to W. He's trying to send it late into turn 5 on Muddy Biscuit there. Having a very cautious move there from the Williams driver trying to send it. It's one of the corners as well, you don't want to send it out that inside Singapore sling.
Oh, and again and again.
Go for the Felipe Massa! But you can't get the exit. He's going for the Felipe Massa style overtake at the hairpin, but he couldn't get it done.
Good thing for Muddy is he noticed the lunges, shall we say, from CW, gave him room to make them, even though he's probably a little bit frustrated that CW was like 4 lunges and 4 corners here. He's clearly desperate to still make his move up the field.
Yeah. Legends has now nearly got a 4-second gap to Pigeon Munch.
It's a train of cars. Yeah, Centurion, as soon as he's past Connor, he's nearly 2 seconds up the road, and this is a train from Connor in 5th back. That's got it's back to Unity in 12th.
Yeah. So, here we go, it's Harrison on the move on Connor Todd. And gets past the Aston Martin. Before breaking into turn 4. Turn 5, then, what I think is.
Definitely something wrong with that Aston, because he was, maybe his race pace isn't as strong as quality, but I feel like there's something more here.
I do think there's some damage on the Aston Martin. I do feel like there's something wrong with that Aston. It just doesn't feel right.
It's dropping like a stone at the moment.
Yeah. You see Mega Centurions all over the back. We've got JJ Hudson now.
Oh, Jesus. Rocket went for a lunge on Crazy Fish from like 6 car lengths back. It didn't work. Unsurprisingly. Millsy's saying Connor's tyres might be overheating, which yeah, that's the thing around here. So many corners.
Oh yeah.
It's a thing again
Mostly
to do with
it'll
setup,
be-
isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's mostly the front leg that takes to the brink of it.
He's now got Muddy Biscuit climbing all over the back of him, and now he's got a 3-second time penalty. It's all unravelling at the moment.
And
Getting
look at
qualified.
CW. CW's all over the back of Muddy. Here comes Muddy Biscuit. He's got past Connor Todd. Could it be
almost
two
like-
birds in one stone here? CW tries a little look. He's gone past Connor Todd at the exit.
Oh.
Connor Todd's trying to hang it around, but he couldn't. Oh no, Muddy. Not Muddy. CW got squirmish and hits the wall. We might have got damage there, but look at this now. Both Williams and the Aston Martin all together. Always could be a major problem that could be happening here.
It almost looks as if, because how easily Muddy Biscuit just went by Connor. It's almost like Connor doesn't have any straight line speed.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's anything to do with like low wings that maybe Muddy's running, because you want high wings around here. It's like 9-10 or
Like Monaco wings.
yeah 10-11 or 11-11 in some cases. But that almost look. I think he's got like engine problems or something, but it's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, big wobble for CW as he goes through the chicane. Meanwhile, it's looking all serene
Look
for
at
Legends
that.
at the moment.
Look at Crazy Fish. Just breezed on the Todd. Down that straight.
Yeah, it looks all serene and comfortable for Legends. Lap 7, and he's almost pulling a second a lap ahead of everyone else.
Okay. Right, here we go. Let's just watch how easy Musical Rocket could do this. DRS. Use a bit of the DRS as well.
You see what I mean?
Goes to the left hand side.
Oh,
Oh, he's fighting back.
Connor's not going to let it go easy.
Connor's definitely he's not going to go easily.
You see what I mean about the straight line?
Yeah.
I mean, Connor wasn't using the RS and Rocket has, and had DRS, but it's almost like he had. It's almost like a Renault engine against a real life Mercedes.
Or like last year's Ferrari engine versus Mercedes.
A Centurion, Olaf Hudson, this is the third of the place.
Howden's joining in as well.
Howson's sticking in there, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Here we go, here comes Mega Centurion. JJ Hudson. Oh, I just got kicked out. What the hell?
Oh, okay. Radio
Yeah, I
commentary it
just
is.
got- Yep, radio commentary.
Yeah, Mega Centurion got a move on Hudson into the exit turn 3, so he made the move stick. If you saw the beginning of it, there was the end of it. Allison was close, but not close enough. CW looking from outside move. Money Biscuit not working, and Rocket has got by Connor Todd, so Connor Todd drops to 10th now. Overheated tyres, engine problem or something. There was definitely something wrong with that Aston, and I feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
Now going to have Little Sparks and Unity Hush, who is going to get restart the game, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart the game now.
Yeah. all side by side, heading towards the grandstand. Connor again. How's he not outbraked himself? Oh.
Right, there we go.
Connor pits.
Has pit. Little sparks into the pits as well. Redlands doing all over the back of. Oh, Pigeon Munch had a very bad exit. It's going poor. He almost lost the rear end. And here comes Meganson turning down the inside. Late break. And gets past the Haas. Into P2.
I'm not intending to cause a commentator's curse or anything at the moment, but you've got two drivers here who have had horrible luck recently in the last few races. You've got Centurion and Harrison. Centurion is on a run of 3 no points finishes, and Harrison has only picked up 2 points since the start of the season. Currently 2nd and 4th and having good pace at the moment. And meanwhile, you've got Legends, who is 7 seconds up to the lead.
Yeah. Doing very well. So.
This is
all over the back of Saucy Drippy, and now it gets past the McLaren.
on Todd like Hudson pitted for the medium, so both the Astons are in a 2-stop as Pigeon pits.
It's third of CW.
As does Muddy.
He's in as well.
What are they going to go on to?
Right, let's see. So Pigeon Munch, Cards, CW, Cards, Muddy,
Cards for all
Hard Time.
3. And Hudson on his mediums has a huge undercut on Pigeon. 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He just got the fastest lap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that fastest.
2
2
seconds faster than anybody else.
Yeah. Well, Evo 5-second time penalty for speeding into the pits.
Yeah.
He pits again and calls it a day.
It's a telltale sign,
no
isn't it?
points.
As soon as someone speeds in the pit
Yep.
lane, that's it.
So, no points for Ferrari. It's a bad day in the office for them today.
So, quick thing, Mr. Blazer.
Yes.
Gap at the top was 7 seconds.
5.3.
Mm-hmm.
Is closing the gap, and actually saying that Legends is in. Megan Centurion is going to follow. Harrison will take the lead of the Grand Prix. Harrison decides to stay out.
Nice. And imagine Legends will go to Hearts.
It's a front wing
Oh.
for Legends.
That's why he's losing some time. Is Centurion going to take the lead? Yes, he is.
Yes, he
Well,
will.
well, net lead. Net lead, sorry.
He will take the net. What about? No, it'll be JJ Hudson.
Well, Hudson has to pit again.
Oh yeah, it'll be JJ Hudson until he pits again. But it's now JJ Hudson in the net lead.
Legends Pigeon. Exit turn 3. Pigeons also undercut Legends as well. That damage has hurt him massively.
He lost 2 seconds that lap because of that damage.
Well, he had a 7
that
second
damage.
lead.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then, oh, legs.
Cornish.
That's Cornish. And that's front wing damage for the Red Bull driver.
Cornish is having a horrible race tonight.
Yeah. The Legends, after that front wing change, puts his race win under threat as we're on lap 12 of this 31 Grand Prix here. They won that Grand Prix here in Singapore. We've got more yellow flags for Cornish as Cornish crashed by the looks of it.
Safety car.
And we have got a safety car. And Harrison will take the lead.
I don't think he would. Depends on the Delta, but he pits just as the safety car is called. Fish pits as well. I presume Rocket will. Yeah.
Oh, where's Megan Centurion? Megan Centurion. JJ Hudson is coming into the pits. It will be Harrison taking
Actually,
the
yeah,
lead.
you're right. Oh, is he? Oh, this is going to be very close. Centurion just does it.
Centurion just takes it. Whoa, that was close.
But think of it again. Legends, who was winning this race by 7 seconds, is now 4th.
Yeah. JJ Hudson now pits for hard tyres. It's going to be. And now Connor Todd pitted for hard tyres. Little Sparks and Shorts to Drippy for mediums. And now he comes out of the pits. Has a long hold there for Shorts to Drippy.
So Unity Hush kind of ruined his strategy here. Although he's now the complete opposite of what everyone else was on the start.
Yeah.
But my question is, can Unity Hush get to the end on those mediums?
Oh, it's
Which
going
would
to be close. I don't think he will, but it's going to be close.
16 laps. Was it 18? 18 was done yesterday, but they were horrible in the last like 5 laps. Don't need to save fuel anymore now. Still 1-0 to Palace, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh great, and we got an injured player as well. Yay. So Centurion leads with Harrison in second. Pigeon Legends, see. I mean, I'm happy that both Williams are 5th and 6th.
Yeah, definitely.
Muddy's still in 7th. Just behind him. And of course, when the safety car goes in, Unity is going to be wanting to make progress.
Yeah.
Little Sparks as well, Trippy as well. And both Astons were 2nd and 3rd at the start, they're now 11th and 13th. How a race can turn on its head for a safety car, Blazer. Always amazes me.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
How a race can turn on a safety car.
Yeah. I mean, what was it? Abu Dhabi last week for F3, that changed a lot due to safety car, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I can name a perfect example in real life which has benefited. The 2008 German Grand Prix, that was at Hockenheim, where you remember Nelson Piquet Jr., right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. He started the race in 19th in a Renault, which really shouldn't have been 19th, but haha. The team heavily fueled it because basically, you know, what are you going to do from 19th? Basically not expecting him to do much. Safety car came out, and he leapt. And because he pitted at exactly the right time, he leapt from 17th at the time to 2nd. And all of a sudden, he was in line for a podium, and that's where he stayed.
Yeah.
got beaten by Hamilton and Nassau on that day as well. Hey, safety car is in.
So safety car in this lap is now all controlled by Mega Centurion.
I'm looking at Harrison here in the Mercedes. He has got Pigeon and Legends right behind. We know how good those two drivers are. This is, I believe, the first time Harrison has been in a situation for the race lead. How is he going to handle it?
And there goes Mr. Mega Centurion. He started going, and we see Pigeon Munch and Legends as well. All close to the back of the Mercedes car. Nothing happening yet on the safety car restart. Everybody's staying behind. Unity Harsh is trying to make a move on Musical Rocket, but just couldn't get to turn 3. He's now, here comes Unity Harsh on Musical Rocket down the straight exit turn 4. Max revving in gear 6 slightly. Here he goes. He's definitely inside. Late braking from the Alpine. And gets past the Mercedes. And moves up into P8.
One down for Unity, he's got to keep going.
Now Pigeon Munch is all over the back of Harrison. He just can't find a way just yet.
Only just reached halfway, Blazer.
Yeah,
Oh, huge run, Pigeon outside.
Here comes Pigeon.
Bit of a look up from Pigeon. Harrison holds him off. It's all allowed Centurion getting out.
Right well here at the moment. It's definitely up to Mega Centurion.
This is what I was saying right at the start. How is Harrison going to hold off with these two? Pigeon and Legends. Time penalty.
Harrison picks up 3 seconds there.
I'm going to say Centurion has a penalty which might hurt him, and that's going to hurt Harrison.
Yep. Harrison looks like he can need a bit of time on the final corners there. He's got himself a bit of a gap. Legends is all over now, all over the back of Mr. Pigeon Munch.
Unity is climbing all over the back of Muddy Biscuit and all those mediums. Gets better traction. We're on the outside of Muddy, and I think he's got it. He has.
Yeah.
What a move. It's absolutely fine right now. What he needs to do.
Slipstream. Here comes Muddy. He's trying to go on and move for Unity, but he can't get the position back from the Alpine. The Alpine driver is safe for now. Looks like we saw a little drift action there from Crazy Fish on corners. But he managed to keep it straight at the moment. Unity Harsh goes to the inside, looks like just to stay out of the slipstream of the Williams, maybe the engine down slightly. But down the straight. Here comes Unity Harsh as he looks on his next target, the Crazy Fish.
Always find that.
He's gonna have a go. All the way back past the Williams, but he's having a look everywhere he goes, no matter what corner it is, he's having a look.
Always find that second DRS really difficult to pass someone unless you're completely right up behind them or alongside.
Yeah.
As Legends had a great run on Pigeon, wasn't as good as I thought. Sorry. Oh, Pigeon! Legends, Jesus! Tokyo Drift round turn 2 and 3. How on earth did he keep that point in the right direction?
No, only he knows.
I saw his.
They all say the same. Here comes Unity Hush on Crazy Fish. And now Unity Hush goes up into P6 and he's now the lead of this big train of cars as he now catches up to CW.
Yeah, he's holding strong on the back of this trio for second. Centurion has got near 3 seconds up front, which is comfortable. He's holding that gap, which is good. Yeah, anybody that comes up in front of the Unity Hush. Unity Hush is casting them aside on those mediums. As you'd expect. Obviously, better compound than anything, but he's got to use its advantage, hasn't he, what he's got there.
Matty's now moved to the back of the grid, so it's out to Matty, he's struggling. Possible damage for the AlphaTauri, I reckon. Legends gets so close to the back of oh, pigeon munch!
That's a carbon copy of what Legends did the lap before.
Yeah, and Legends compromise it and gets the position. Matty into the pits. Now it is Harrison.
I think Harrison's like completely new to the league as well. As Fish and Muddy running side by side. I think is that Fish passing Muddy, or was that Fish holding off Muddy? I can't tell.
Fish holding off.
Oh yeah, the train comes behind Fish.
Yeah, because a couple laps ago it was Unity Hush getting past Fish.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars.
And you've got the two Aston Martins very close to the back of each other here. Shorts to Drippy, trying to... Looks like he went to have a little lunge on Conatar, but couldn't get the Aston Martin. Musical Rocket MP9 all over the back of Muddy Biscuit. He's also got all over the back of him. It's 3 second time penalty for JJ Hudson. Multiple warnings. Unity Hush now is on. It's just 1.4 behind CW. It's at least close to the back of the straight. Oh, JJ Hudson, it looks like he had a little moment he exited the final corner, went close to the pit wall barrier, and then cuts back onto the racing line just ahead of his teammate Connor Todd. That could have been, if Connor Todd was a lot more closer, that could have been collision between both teammates. Muddy Biscuit on Chris. Leg break in between the Williams and the AlphaTauri. It's going to be the AlphaTauri who comes out ahead. Monster Drippy's now ahead of Conatar, but Conatar's actually fighting back too. Conatar's fighting back.
Going for Muddy Biscuit. Can he set off after... I would say set off after Unity, but Unity's now catching CW, Pigeon and Legend, who is still being all held off by Harrison. Harrison's done a great job so far. In second, Mega Centurion still leads, got the gap up to 3 seconds. Fish.
Pretty Fish with the time penalty. Oh, little JJ Hudson is all over the back of Little Sparks.
All off the track as he gets a penalty.
Oh, it's JJ Hudson into the pits now.
Early stop. Early stop off the hards, actually.
Front wing change for the Aston Martin.
Ah, he's retired it.
And he's retired.
It's a shame as well. Qualified third. Race this hasn't worked out really for both Aston Martins today.
Yeah.
Jeez. He watched this here in Monaco and Baku sometime, watching a race, I always get tensed up that someone's gonna like hit a wall or something. Harrison went so close to the pit. You know the wall at the Singapore Select. There's even like a gap.
Yeah.
Oh, and pigeon sideways. And there was a gap between the like the curb and the wall, and he was so close to the wall. This is why this place is so tough. Half a second too late or half a second too early, turning in, and you're in the wall, and your race is potentially over on the spot. And you've got to do this for 31 laps, and it's 23 corners. Anybody want to do the maths?
All over the back of Pigeon Munch.
Oh, 3-second time penalty for Pigeon. Still no change in the Brighton Palace game. It is still 1-0 to them. Ay. This race is good.
Yeah. RG and Legends now all over the back of Harrison. Of course, if Legends got any chance of winning this, he's got to get past Harrison quickly as possible and close that 4-second gap between second and Mega Centurion. So here comes surely. Legends. No. Harrison is defending that pretty well. Great defending from the Mercedes driver.
Legends, despite losing the win earlier, Blaze, I think he's still got a chance of victory here because he's penalty free. Centurion has 3 seconds. If he can find a way past Harrison, although Harrison has made that Mercedes defend very well, he can find a way. He's got time, I think, and the pace to catch Centurion and still win this.
Yeah, definitely.
This all weather he can pass.
Yes, I think Harrison is going to make that Mercedes as wide as possible, as wide as that BMW endurance car. What is it, the M6 or something?
Yeah.
The GTLM. Make it as wide
CW's
as
got run. CW's got run on Pigeon before. Oh, to the inside. Can you get it stopped? Yes.
Yeah, and he did. And he's ahead of the Haas car.
Well, he's got 9 seconds of penalties, which will hurt.
Yep.
Bearing in mind he started 15th as well.
Yeah.
Bad at all. I noticed Unity's charge has kind of stopped a bit.
Yeah, he's actually got a little bit closer. It's 1.3. It was nearly 2 seconds, but it's 1.3. Oh, Legends picks up a 3-second time penalty.
Uh-oh.
The top 3 have got 3-second time penalties each.
Got 5. Well, CW has got 9. Unity and Muddy are completely clean. CW's now at 12. So he's having a good race. He's doing a me. He's doing a me. Have a good race on track, but off track you're going to get penalties galore.
This race is going to be doing the what me and you did in Mexico.
Just to put it in perspective, you'd be out the points.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because it's still so close.
Oh,
Legends.
Yes, I understand Legends. He doesn't want to risk it just then. But I know for sure, if it was me, I would actually just try to have a little look at it. Just try to get a little nose into him.
Well, the thing is,
nose just saying, I'm still here.
Very cautious with that chicane. He lost a heap load of time. Harrison. Oh, yellow flag, rocket.
Musical rocket. He's
Oh,
spun.
he's round.
Something's happened there. I think there was something between musical rocket and shorts to drippy by the looks of it. 'Cause I know those two were swapping for something.
I think now, unless Centurion gets another penalty himself, if Legends wants to win this race, he's got to get by Harrison probably within the next 3 laps, I would have said, because he needs time now to catch Centurion.
Yeah.
Just still thinking clean air, I think he has the capability. But every lap that he's stuck behind this Mercedes is less time.
Oh, we've got more yellow flags.
Oh, Sparks is off.
Little Sparks.
Safety car.
Lost it.
Never
He's
mind.
crashed his safety car. Here we go. Now it's race on again.
Oh, Centurion is going to be hating that. Because he was comfortable and now he won't be.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, anybody that doesn't have a penalty...
They could pick for fresh mediums to go to the end if they want to. Oh yeah, fresh softs.
7 laps. Easy. Well, Rocket mediums. At least Rocket is back into it because he did have a spin just before this was called. Softs for Matty. And drippy mediums again, or did he even change his tyres? I don't think he did.
Stopped. I think he did stop for those mediums. I think he. I think it's because he started outside the top 10, so he started mediums.
No, meaning I think he went into the pits and he didn't change his tyres. What I thought happened. Because he's still on the 2-lap mediums, which I'm sure he entered the pits in.
Possibly.
RSF1 racer. Evening, guys. Just got back in from work. What have I missed? Race recap. Well, Legends was basically doing an Eastern from last night. Was
Legends is in.
Centurion's in. Harrison doesn't pit. Harrison doesn't pit. Takes track position. But he's gonna have he's gonna have everyone on sauce behind him, right? Yeah, everyone else is pitting. Okay, Harrison. Well, we have seen him defend, to be fair. Yeah, so anyway, Legends he had like a 7-second lead, but just before he pitted, got damage on his front wing, which dropped him down to a net 4th place. Which then put Mega Centurion and kind of Harrison into kind of the net lead. Now, obviously, we've had this safety car, and you can see what's happened. Harrison has decided he's got track position, but he's on 11 lap hards against 8 cars behind him that are going to be on fresh soft displays. How on earth is he going to hold all of them back? I don't think he could.
I don't know. It's going to be tough. The only way he's going to make that happen is basically now make his car wide as 2 GTLMs, BMW M6s.
Yeah, you see the Aston Martin safety car, it's going to make him three wide of those.
Or 3 wide of, 3 wide of 3, those Aston Martin. But to be fair, those Aston Martins are actually a little bit more skinnier than the BMW M6s, GTLMs.
I think the only thing he can hope for, unless he pits now,
it's a good
but if
restart.
if he pits now, then I was going to say if he pits now, he'd lose his track position. And I mean, he's clearly thinking, got track position here, all I need to do is defend.
Yeah.
But as I said, these softs are like 2 to 3 seconds a lap quicker than 1 hards. Pigeon gets ignoring yellow flags. Has he got flags under a safety car?
I don't know.
Yeah, Harrison's not pitting, so he's sticking with this I'm going to defend idea.
I think definitely pretty much is going to appeal that yellow flag, possibly.
You know, all of a sudden, who's now in the money, potentially?
Uchi Hush, Muddy Biscuit.
No penalties.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got CW. CW is going to plummet. As is Pigeon, although, yeah, just say 5 seconds, probably have that taken off. Depends what it was, really, but yeah, unfortunately for CW's race, and he's had a great race up until now, he needs a minor miracle. He needs a pile-up, really, and to stay out of it, to stand any chance of points. Millsy saying Harrison will be a sitting duck, he'll be second or lower within a lap. I tend to agree.
Yeah, definitely.
The only thing he can possibly have going for him is that everybody behind will be fighting between themselves, because they all understand, actually, we can all win this race now. Well, those on small penalties.
Yeah, all those on small penalties or none.
Yeah, so now literally everybody behind Harrison is on fresh softs, apart from Matty, who's been on 1 lap softs. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody!
CW wants me to check pens. Can you put pens up for a bit? Please.
Yes, Shooty. There's the penalty situation.
ECW has 12 and Pigeon 8. 6 for Connor, 6 for Drippy. 3 for Harrison, Centurion, Legends, Fish, Matty, and Rocket. Unity and Muddy, penalty free.
Yep, and here we go. Safety cars in this lap.
Predictions in the chat. Where is Harrison going to end up?
In the chat for these last remaining laps then.
Where's Harrison going to end up?
11 lap old hards. Got to really get those tyres up into temperature.
He's a very good race. This is all key. Oh, he gives him a headbutt. Oh, was that wing damage? Who got wing damage? Someone got something. There was a bit of front wing flying off. It might have been CW. It is CW. Oh, the race goes from bad to worse. All got checked up.
All the way. Yeah.
Oh, Legend's got a huge run on Mega. Side by side. On the back straight. They're so close to tyres. Oh, and Legend's missed tyres.
Oh, he's overshot it.
Jeez, he nearly took out Harrison. Now Pigeon. Side by side, looking for third place. Oh, this is getting... Oh, contact!
Oh, there's contact!
Pigeon is round.
Oh, this is crazy now.
Again, penalty free. Unity and Muddy are now all of a sudden... I mean, they could win. They could easily win.
They could win this. Mega Centurion on Harrison. Round the outside. He's lost.
That was softs versus hards. I don't think Harrison had much defence at all, and I think he's got Legends all over the back of him. Clobbers the wall. Oh, look at that.
Yes, we like Legends gets past Harrison. Beauty Hush as well. He's having a little look. He's going to go through that turn 3.
Pigeon retires. Yeah, Harrison's dropped down the stone now. Getting muscled out. Crazy Fish going by him. Connor Todd looking at him as well. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what a shame. What a shame for Harris. This is like a Lando Norris situation, isn't it? Yeah, he's dropped all the way to 10th. It's a Lando Norris situation.
Yeah. Duty High 2.5 seconds behind race leader Mega Centurion right now. Mega Centurion could win this.
And he's got to push like crazy and hope that Unity and Muddy can't keep up with them.
Yeah, but he's got the gap to Muddy Biscuit. He just needs to gap to Unity Hush. Mega Centurion Cummins. Oh my god!
Hmm?
Brighton.
Equalised?
Equalised. 90 plus per minute.
Oh, nice. Nice. I'm still not taking the lead of the Premier League, but never mind. Yay.
Yeah, it had to be a win.
Not saying anything yet, it's still not full time. Anyway, quick thing. Mr. Blazer, gap to leader. You want to take a look? 3.2.
Yeah.
Interior's doing enough at the moment, but he's still got another 2 laps to keep it up.
And if you think about it, they have been...
Muddy's got to run on Unity. Oh, contact! Bang of tyres, and they're fighting between each other. This is going to cost both of them the win, because Centurion's soon enough, and all this is going to cost them.
Yeah. I was going to say as well, Unity Hush hasn't used much of his CRS. He's still got 46%, as the others above him, Legends and Centurion, less than at least less than 25% of ERS.
Musical Rocket's got by Matty. This is all a massive train back to 9th. So that little scuffle has even cost him 2nd, because Legends has now got 3 seconds on them.
Yeah, ooh, looks like Diaz hit the wall slightly then as well.
Yeah, so all of a sudden, potential win for these two is a fight for 3rd.
Yeah.
And he's still got Legends, who is actually right on the cusp of a 2nd behind Centurion. He's not giving up on this.
No, definitely not.
Oh, he's trying to break the stream.
Muddy on the attack.
Whoa. And the flag carries. Unity just holding him off. Contact Buddy not sticking out of it. Oh. Board of cars as well.
Aggressive.
Look at the train.
Lap to go.
Look at the cars right behind. You've got a lap and a half to go. This. I hope this don't end into a mess. Because they're all so close. Someone's going to have to get desperate. Rocket's got by Drippy, 7th. And we'll get Connor on penalties. Oh no, Drippy's still alongside, they're side by side here. Through PK corner. Into the grandstand, and Drippy gets back ahead.
Legends now within the RS range of Mega Centurion. But it's not going to be close enough just yet. As we go on board with Muddy Biscuit, he's scratching up to Drippy's round.
He was close to Rocket.
Between the Avatar and the Alpine.
Unity Hush and Rocket. Still side by side. This is Jesus. Almost like
Unity Hush now. He's got the DRS. Crazy Fish trying to get into this as well. Here comes. Oh, Muddy Biscuit.
Jesus, you
back
too.
at him. He's two are not giving each other any room.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How close would have...
Right,
Oh, Unity.
oh my god, Unity. You don't want to risk it there, mate. As we're on the final lap.
Oh, close. Great fight in between them two.
Really, yeah, great fight between the two, and it's really kicking off here.
Meanwhile, Centurion is just holding off Legends, who's just got a time penalty. So that's done it for Centurion. He can cruise it.
Yeah. So around the final couple of corners. 2 corners to go for Mega Centurion. He'll come around this final 2 corners now, and he'll win the Singapore Grand Prix. Legends, it's going to be Muddy Biscuit who'll claim 3rd place in the final step of the podiums. Unity Harsh in 4th, Crazy Fish 5th, Musical Rocket in 6th, Matty 7th, Monoton 8th, Shorts 2 Drippy will finish in P9. Then you'll have DW in 10th, and Harrison will finish in P11. Oh my god, what a crazy race at the closing stages there.
Like you told me about.
Yeah.
Can't write it. Apparently, it was a free kick from the Palace goalkeeper that was scuffed, and Morpay, the striker that we had, just picked up the ball first time and dinks it over the Palace goalkeeper.
Oh.
Fortunate, I guess. Wow. This race. What a race that was.
Yeah. So that was a crazy race there tonight. So it'll be Mega Centurion winning the race here in Singapore, with Legends in 2nd, Muddy Biscuit 3rd, Unity Harsh 4th, Crazy Fish in 5th, Musical Rocket 6th, Matty in 7th, Connor Todd 8th, Short Drippy in 9th, CW round up the final points in 10th, and claims the fastest lap as well. Then Harrison will finish in P11. Then of course Pigeon Munch, Little Sparks, Hudson, RSF1 Cornish, and SLR Evo all did not finish, unfortunately.
Yep. Pigeon's of results ends. He does not get a 6th place to continue the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't score any points, so that's his record done. Unity Hush continues. The only race he hasn't scored points he didn't turn up to, and that was Japan. So that leaves Muddy Biscuit. The only remaining driver to have scored in every round so far.
Yeah. We wait for our join. It's Muddy. Just wait for the other two. Come on, people. Join. Yes, Mega Centurion. And there's Legends. There we go. Right, as we now get the podium interviews underway. How do you want to take this, Rubens? Waiter.
Your stream, however you want to do it.
Okay. You want to take second?
You take third and the winner.
Second and yeah.
Okay then. Kick us off.
Right. So, yes, I will kick us off with our third place finisher, Muddy Biscuit. Oh, what a crazy race there, mate. Please tell us all about it.
Yeah, it was, I don't actually know how here it seemed like the course was sort of second race for most of the race. Yeah, Q3 was pretty bad, I had no grip at all. About that probably only cost me maybe 1 or 2 places, then pretty much for the whole race I was struggling for grip, sort of overstepping quite a bit, and then yeah, like the steer didn't find the right balance. First stint. That's actually pretty much sums up how I was stuck behind somebody, got past them, I think a gap, I think. Was making a musical walk in the first stint. I think basically it's just second stint both times. Got past them. Able to pull a gap to the guys ahead, so what I was sort of settling for P7, 8, but like, safety car taking quite a bit. Like Lexus. Gin. Quite a few penalties, so I knew I'd probably gain it on them, but I didn't expect it. Very good battle with I did a 5-minute clip for those last 3 laps, so I'll probably put quite a good battle, at least from my end, but I did have flashbacks to a pre-season race here in Singapore, going through that left-hander for the Singapore in season race, and I had flashbacks both laps, thinking, oh no, it's going to happen again, but I made sure to leave even more space than I did but luckily I think the second lap I had a bit of wheels, I just managed to dive down the inside of that corner. I think he even tried to have a look down the Singapore's link, but there's never any room to overtake there, it should have ended up going badly wrong for both, so I think it's good. I think P3, yeah. Seeing that both I beat Pigeon and very annoyed to lose 3 points to Legends.
Yeah, definitely. But it was a great race there to get your final, to get that final podium. Tell us, moving on to next week, which is the Mexican Grand Prix. Any thoughts heading onto that track?
Pretty much these 3 races are probably my 3 worst tracks. Singapore, I saw today, we've never really had any strong pace. Mexico, I think the last 2 seasons I've qualified 16, 9 out of 10 I took part of the seasons, and then Spain, which again, I think today and the next 2 races are very much for me sort of damage limitation, trying to get as many points as possible and hope, like we did today, somebody else sort of.
Yeah, definitely. Well done on getting the podium there today, bud, and hopefully we'll be able to speak to you next time out. No problem. Right, as we move on to BHA Waiter now to interview IGN Legends.
Yes, and obviously, first of all, Legends, you've got to be mostly happy with a second place, because obviously it follows on from the win you had last week. So you're definitely coming into this championship. But would you say that is a win that has slipped away a little bit? Considering the gap you had before you pitted for the safety cars?
Honestly, not really, to be honest with you. I got damage on the lap I was going to pit, so lap 10 or 11 I got damage and had to fix my wing. So there was a mistake there that allowed Mega to get in front of me. But honestly, like, fair play to Mega. He was very fast. I couldn't catch him, and then there was even like Harrison. I couldn't pass Harrison. I feel bad for Connor Todd actually, because he pretty sure he got damaged lap 1, and that was just pretty much race over.
That's
there,
what it was.
He was looking very quick. But yeah, at the end of it, I don't think it's a win that slipped away, honestly. I mean, I made a few mistakes. And fair play to Mega, I think he was actually quicker. Especially on the hards, he was quicker. So.
Alright. Where was it you got the damage, may I ask?
I actually cannot remember. It was just a very scruffy lap. My entire in lap was just scruffy. I hit the wall a few times, and luckily I didn't get damaged. But then I knocked the wall. I don't know where it was, but I got light green. Like it was the color where like you could barely tell that you got wing damage.
Oh yeah.
But I could feel it. Like just going around every corner, I could just feel the understeer. So yeah, I lost a bit of time, and yeah, it is what it is.
As I said, you've now obviously backed up from the win from last week to second this time out. You definitely feel that this, you've definitely found your feet now in this championship.
Yeah, I mean, I always was going to be relatively quick, obviously coming down from F1. I knew that I should at least be challenging for podiums, you know. I mean, otherwise that would just be pretty disappointing from my part. Championship, who knows, like Muddy's here again, you know, Mr. Consistent as always, no pens. Same with Hart. Sorry, my mum was saying something.
Right.
Yeah, so Hush and Muddy, as per usual, doing their thing. Actually, luckily giving me P2 essentially, like on a plate. I probably shouldn't be on the podium, but you know, thank you Muddy and Unity, I guess.
Yeah, because obviously they started tussling for third, which obviously cost them time and meant that you and Centurion got the gap. Mexico next time. What's your thoughts around that? Remember rightly, you're quick around there.
Yeah. I have pace around there, but it's just, you know, penalties.
I think it's for everyone.
I don't think so. Like I said, Muddy, Unity, they're just so good at just not getting warnings. I mean, with me, I just lose my head. You know, I just cut here, cut there, it adds up. We'll see. I think I'll have pace, but it depends how well I can keep my discipline and keep it between the white lines.
Alright. Well done on your second, and all the best next week.
Yeah. Cheers.
Alright. So we now head on to race winner, Mega Centurion. Congratulations on that race win there, but would you like to take us through that whole race for us and how it went for you?
Well, qualified in Q3, I invalidated a lap where I think it would have been second if I actually managed to not invalidate it. So I think me starting on a P7 wasn't very representative for a start, which is why I was able to kind of work my way forward a bit. But yeah, the safety cars, I didn't like those. They came out at the worst possible times for me. Just kind of, yeah, just focus and don't get any more warnings, because I was on 2 warnings from like lap 11.
Yeah, definitely. And then you're doing those, of course, those safety cars, as you're saying, felt like it didn't really help you out. Would you just solely focus not trying to get another penalty when you had Legends on the last couple of laps trying to catch up to you?
Yeah, I didn't even notice that he had 6 seconds until across the line. So that last sector I was like so slow around it compared to my previous laps. I was just trying so hard not to get a penalty.
Yeah. But well done on the win tonight. Moving to next week, which is the Mexican Grand Prix. Any thoughts of heading to that track?
Well, we're probably going from my best track here to my worst track, so you won't be seeing me next week.
Oh, God. Well done on tonight, and congratulations on the win. Any questions from you, Waiter, to Centurion, or maybe Muddy?
Well, Muddy just does what he does, basically. Mr. Consistent, now the only remaining driver that has scored points in every round this season, so yeah, keep doing what you're doing, Muddy, because doing very well so far. And Centurion, yeah, well done. Yes, obviously, because I said at the start of the stream that you were one of the drivers that you've had horrible luck in the last few races, so that must feel a long way away with that win today, so well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, and thank you all, thank you everyone who was tuning in today. I think we hit a total of 31 viewers at one stage. So thank you all for tuning in there for tonight's race of Division 2. Tomorrow it is Division's 5 turn, and that will be streamed by Musical Rocket and
Lincoln.
his co-com RSF1 Lincoln in the commentary box, taking their commentary time on Division's 5 turns at Singapore tomorrow. So make sure you guys tune in at 8 o'clock for that. And thank you all for tuning in today. I've been LR Blazer Guns, my co-com. Thank you for stepping in, Mr. Waiter, and of course the top 3 of Buddy Biscuit in 3rd, IGN Legends in 2nd, and Mega Centurion as your race winner tonight. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you next time.